Alright, guys. So here we are. We are on the bus. We are getting ready to go to career technical school so I can go do my collision repair. Well, we're on the bus, and they already announced over the intercom they had football sign-ups, and they're going to do tryouts that day. Well, I didn't want to do it. I waited the last minute to get on the bus, and I started overthinking it, and was like, maybe I kind of want to do this. So everybody's mad at me, and I get off the bus, and everybody's happy that I'm about to play football. But it's just, they was ready to go to tech. Well, because I did it last minute. Anyway, I go into the school, I'm walking up the steps, and as I'm taking each step, I'm getting nervous, going in there, about to sign a piece of paper saying that I'm going to play football and try out. I was scared, I didn't want to fail. I didn't want to look bad. Anyway, I go in, I go walking down the hall, and I go in Coach's room. Me and Coach is just, talking. And he's always wanted me to play football, so he was happy to see me come in there. He's talking to another student as well. And I went ahead and signed it down real quick. He looked, he's kind of scary. I don't know. Most coaches, when you're an 8th grader and you're kind of, nervous, I guess. Actually, I think I was a 9th grade. Yeah, 9th grade. You just kind of are nervous around coaches because, they're kind of like drill sergeants, depending on what kind of coach they are. He was a really good coach. Anyway, I signed up, nervous as crap, I just signed my whole name on there. I saw all these other names on there, and I was like, a lot of people didn't want to sign up for it because we didn't do too good, sadly. So, I go up to the field house. And I do have most of this marked out because y'all don't need to see where I go to school. Or where I did go to school. Anyway, so I go up to the field house. And I am looking into the field house, seeing everybody work out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I am about to get jacked. Because they have all kinds of workout stuff in here. And I was like, wow, this is going to be great. Because we had like maybe 2 months until we started playing football. So I go in here. Again, I got some marked out stuff, and it's red because this is the field house. So anyway, I go in here, and we're about to work out, and we're I'm watching all these other guys work out. So he starts writing stuff on the board for us to do. So we start doing them. I'm like, this is awesome. So anyway, he does practice one day. Well, I get down there, and I'm running. This guy, for some reason, we're just going to say his name's Jesse. We had the huge dummies you hit in practice, and the coach was making me mad. He was drawing up plays and kept telling me I was doing it wrong when everybody said I was doing it right. So I go and I take off running. This dude, full force, just pushes me as hard as he could. Well, I go flying back, and I land right on my wrist, breaking it in several pieces, and it looks like it's deformed. I'm just laying on my back. Coach and all them go, still doing plays and normal. Everybody walks off. They don't know I'm hurt. So I just yell, Coach, Coach, Coach. And he's like, what? He comes over there, and he realizes that I have a broken wrist. And he's like, oh, crap. At first, we thought, maybe we could pop it back into place. That was not the case. He tried to, and I was like, ah! And, he just left it alone. I was like, yep, I'm not messing with it. And, he just, did not want to mess with it at all. He said that he was very proud of me, though, because most kids my age back then would have cried about it. I was sitting there with the adrenaline just pumping. Everybody, all the football players, as soon as they knew it was broken, they got down on one knee and started praying for me. And the worst thing is, this all happened on my birthday. So, a great birthday present. Just a great birthday present. I did not expect this to happen on my birthday, but it did. So, it was a great start to my day. So, anyway, we go to the ER, and I'm there, and he's like, yep, it's broken. He has to put a metal plate in with some screws. But he don't do that the first night. I have to go home and sleep on this for a whole night. Well, I get back to the hospital the next day, and I'm in freaking pain. It took them forever to get me back there. Finally they did. I woke up and I felt so much better. But I have a plate and screws in my wrist now, my right wrist. I'm in a sling right now as I'm recording this too. I'll make a story when everything's settled about how that happened. This, though, it hurt like crap, and I was so ready for it to be fixed. So glad that my doctor was able to fix it the way he did. Anyway, I get back to school, and it's the first game. So, you know, we're bouting to go to the first game. I can't play. I'm going to be on the sideline because I'm in a sling then as well. And it sucked. Well, I get to the game, and I just sit on the sideline and watch all my friends. You know, they're playing around, playing football and everything. I'm like, dang, they're taking some hard hits. Well, I started thinking, I was like, you know, I should have rolled. You know, I didn't roll because I didn't know what to do at practice. That's why I broke my wrist. I put my right wrist out behind me, and it snapped in half. So I got thinking about it. Me and Dad started talking about it. I was like, you know, I don't want to hurt my knee or something. And it hurt me the rest of my life. I've had a lot of friends play football, and it's hurt their knee and stuff. And they still have problems to this day. Or my leg or something, you know, something major. I don't want that to happen. So anyway, I quit football. I never got to play or anything. I did a workout and stuff like that. But, guys, the moral of this story is if you play football, do me a favor and please tuck and roll when you fall. And do not try catching yourself like my stupid self did. Because if you don't, more than likely, you're going to break your wrist. And that's exactly what I did. It is not fun. You do not want to do it. I don't know anybody that wants to break a bone in their body because it sucks having it in a cast or any type of area that you can't move it in, you know, and it drives you insane to the point where you just want to rip that thing off and get it over with. Like right now, I'm sitting here in another sling, just like in this picture, and it's driving me crazy. I'm sick of it. I've had it on for a month now. It's rubbing my neck raw, man. I am tired of it. Anyway, guys, just do your best and don't break your wrist, please, or any type of bone in your body. Thank you guys so much for watching. As you see on the screen now, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day, and bye, guys.